What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again, and today I got a little domination gameplay for you here on the map Hard Hat, using the MP7, which honestly I believe to be the best gun in Modern Warfare 3. Now, a lot of you people actually have not experienced this weapon, and I can tell you exactly why. Now, even people who are Prestige, first, second, third, I don't know, maybe fourth Prestige, a lot of you actually haven't even given this gun a chance. And that is because you unlock it at level 74, and once you're level 74, you're pretty much comfortable with the guns that you have. You're pretty much set up. A lot of people like to enjoy Type 95 or the ACR, and they have red for it, and they're trying to get gold, or they're running around sniping at this point because they're just so tired of playing and they really just want Prestige, or anything of that nature. And me personally, I didn't try this until I was second Prestige, late in the second Prestige, mind you. Second Prestige, level 74 to be exact, is when I first decided to make a class with this gun. And that was just because all my teammates were like, dude, try this gun. And it's amazing. You're going to notice in this game, like, look at that. Look at how no submachine gun should be able to take that guy out at that distance. And if there's a couple things about it. One, you have a gigantic magazine. It is a ridiculously, it's a big magazine. I mean, it's not a P90 size magazine, but it's a big magazine, and it has no recoil, little to no recoil. I mean, it has a little bit. It kicks ever so slightly, ever so gently, just enough to say, hey, I'm a gun. I'm not like a water toy. I actually do have recoil, and it's ridiculously strong. Okay, you combine zero recoil with strong. This thing is like an ACR, but it's a submachine gun, a Modern Warfare 2 style ACR, mind you. This gun is ridiculously good. I mean, I've never gotten gold on a gun in Modern Warfare 3 yet, because I simply don't have the attention span to use only one gun. But if I do end up getting gold, it's probably going to be on this gun. I think I'm just below halfway through level 30. Yeah, I'm level 30 with it right now. I'm just under halfway through. But even as good as this gun is, I still don't have the attention span to use only yet. I definitely try to use different weapons. But when you're using this gun, oh man. Just look at that. You can get... Okay, think about this. What is the #1 proficiency that you use on any given weapon? Let's wait a minute. Then just picture this in your head. What is the #1 proficiency that you use generally? Not on like each individual gun. Generally, as a general consensus, what is the most used proficiency that you or anyone else uses? Kick. You use the kick proficiency. Everyone uses the kick proficiency. Who needs a kick proficiency on a gun that has no recoil? Nobody! Think about that. You take your standard MP7. You slap on a silencer just because, well, that's preference for me. It's actually really amazing with a red dot. I suggest you guys try the red dot. But you slap on your MP7. I put a silencer on it. That's my preference. And then you put range on that. Think about that. You have a submachine gun with additional range, a high fire rate, a gigantic clip, and a very, very, very small time to kill time. I mean, it kills very quickly. It shoots fast. It's got a big clip, no recoil, and you can shoot people at a distance. This gun is amazing. It is ridiculous. I love using it. I highly suggest any and all people use this gun, unless I'm in the lobby, because I'm gonna get pissed off because you guys are killing me all the time. But that's definitely the gun of the day. That's why I think you guys should definitely start using. And now the second half of the video. I actually thought about this right before I started recording this commentary, but then I seen the gun, and that's how my commentaries definitely flow. I mean, I get an idea of a topic that I want to talk about. For instance, this video I'm actually going to talk about how much I enjoy Modern Warfare 3, and I want to know how you guys are enjoying it and what you guys think about it compared to other Call of Duties. That was generally the topic that I wanted to use going into this video. Whereas then I spawned in, I saw that I had an MP7, and then I felt like I should comment on that MP7, and then ended up speaking for about 4.5 minutes on it. That's just how my videos go, guys. If you guys, obviously you guys seem to enjoy it because a lot of you are subscribing, even more you are subscribing to me every day, and I definitely thank you guys all for that. But back to the main original topic that I meant to speak about 4.5 minutes ago, but I definitely got on a little rampage. I mean, look at this MP7. This thing's amazing. But the main topic is how much I enjoy Modern Warfare 3. Now, when the game first came out, obviously everybody loved it. I mean, the first week of a new Call of Duty, everyone's just having the time of their lives. They're loving everything about the game, and nothing can annoy them. And then about 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, I guess we're about 2 weeks in. The second week, it seemed that a lot of people started complaining a lot, and that comes from being a diva. If you complain about a game this early, you're a diva. I mean, come on. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be the exact experience that you had, for me personally, the first Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 4. It's not going to have that same warm, fuzzy feeling every time you put it in as you got when Call of Duty 4 because it's different. That's generally the only answer you're going to get is that the game is different, and it's not ever going to be the same like that. And then people will they say, okay, the spawn system's kind of bad. I kind of wish the spawn system wasn't as messed up. And then they get on YouTube the next day and like, oh, let's see what, I don't even know, I'm just going to name a random person. Let's see what Machinima, has posted up today. Then you see 3 or 4 videos about, oh man, I hate the spawn system here. I hate it. And then they're like, oh man, everyone else hates the spawn system too. Then it just brings this whole general negativity towards the game because of the spawn system, and you really can't have that. If you're watching people who bring negativity to in a video, stop watching them. I mean, come on. I mean, you watch my videos, I'm positive, I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I play video games, I make videos about it. I mean, what do you want? I'm not gonna bitch, I'm not gonna complain. This is awesome. I'm having the time of my life here, and these people that don't see that, they're taking that for granted. They really are. They really. People bigger channels than me, they take for granted the fact that they have a gigantic channel. I mean, every now and again they have an epiphany, whereas they bring out this big thank you video and they say, hey guys, thank you all for being here. Whereas every video should be like that to me. Every video you should put your best foot forward. You should have a positive outlook towards what you're talking about. And these people definitely just seem not to, and it's really depressing. And if you think about this. When I say I enjoy something, it's because I enjoy it. When I say I don't like something, it's because I don't like it. I mean, obviously, that's what everyone seems to do. But other people seem to... I try to have a balance between... definitely a good balance, like an 80% like, and then maybe a 20% like, I wish people didn't try to noob tube me like that guy did. I'll bring in a little something like that, but when people bring nothing but negativity to it, it definitely ruins it, and definitely changes people's opinions of the game, which I don't want other people's opinions, I want your guys' opinion. Do you like this game? Now, me personally, I think it's a good game. The spawn system, it is kind of sporadic, granted, it's not a deal breaker for me. It is sporadic, but I think it's more fast-paced that way. I mean, what you call a shitty spawn system, I call fast-paced fun. What you guys call overpowered guns, I call it a challenge. I mean, you gotta think outside the box when it comes to the newer Call of Duties, because believe it or not, guys, everyone's gonna be different. You're not gonna get the same experience as you got, with any other Call of Duty game or any other first-person shooter for that matter. So I definitely enjoy this game. I think the maps are phenomenal maps, except for Outpost. You see, I got my 8%. I got my 80% right there. I love the maps, and then I say my 20%. I hate Outpost. I don't know, dude. I can't wrap my head around that map. Maybe it's because I don't play it enough. Maybe it's because just the way people decide to play on that map, the way it's laid out. But I never seem to do well on Outpost. I mean, the map itself, I love the way it looks. I mean, back to the positivity. I mean, I love the way the map looks. I love snow maps. I wish every map was honestly snow. But it seems that a lot of this, I mean, if you think about it, there's been a lot of snow maps in the Call of Duty series ever since Modern Warfare 2 came out. But to me, the only good one was Summit in Call of Duty Black Ops. That was the only snow map that I actually seemed to enjoy. All the other ones I seem to hate. But I love the environment. I love the snow environment. I realize that a lot of them are outdoors or outdoorsy style maps, like in the woods, which is, I mean, I live in northwestern Pennsylvania. I'm surrounded by trees and whatnot, so I can definitely relate to a big snowy like area, I guess you would call it. I can't think of I'm sure it's a different word to use right there, but I can definitely relate to that environment. There we go. But it just seems that the maps, the way they lay out the snow maps, I mean, I'm sure it's not because obviously the map isn't terrible because it's snowing. It's just I don't like the maps because of the way they're laid out, and it's definitely disappointing that the maps I enjoy the environment the most are the maps that I do the worst on. But generally, I like this game. I love the maps. I love the guns. I think everything is balanced. And people think the Type 95 is kind of like the end all be all of the guns. Think about it. It's like the M16 from COD 4. It's not that big a deal. It's pretty sweet. So final score of 40 and 5. I want to know your guys' opinion, not other people's opinion. Your opinions towards the game, spawn system, game, or maps, guns, anything. If you guys would leave that in the comment section below, I would definitely be very appreciative, and I would definitely like to have a conversation with you guys. Hell, I'll start commenting on your guys' channel. I just if you leave me a comment and it sparks my interest, instead of just writing back a million comments here on this video, I'll reply to you on your channel. We'll get a little thing going. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to rate it, and I hope you guys all have a great day.